today.
Oh, we didn't pin this already.
From Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Who are we receiving?
This is the National Football League.
Guys, this video will be a... Let's get it.
From his end zone is Byron Pringle.
If I would have made that
position, they'll start at the 32.
You know, the end zone.
Here's the Chiefs offense for their first possession, and it's Patrick Mahomes at quarterback.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly, you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play there on the first play of the game. It would appear these guys aren't fooling around. A big play on the second play from scrimmage.
Well, last night at our meeting, you said you thought that they would test the secondary.
Ron Robinson.
But I don't know if you meant it on the second play of the game. I thought you meant, as we get into it a little bit, they decided to just come right out swinging.
Huh?
They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Ready?
It's Edwards-Helaire.
Go.
And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 20-yard line.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Keep going. Go. Don't stop.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Let's go, guys. Touchdown.
And even 20 yards for Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point.
Oh, no. I missed it.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Left, right, or middle?
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. No run back here, down to a knee.
They need, and it's good for us.
At the 25.
Yeah.
So here are the Panthers under head coach Matt Rule.
Ha.
They'll be led out by the 3rd overall selection back in 2018 from USC. It's Sam Darnold.
We know the skill set is
Sam
there.
Darnold?
May not be the most mobile or strongest arm quarterback in the league, but usually
Sam
with really
Darnold.
good plays, and
Why
at
does that
his
name
best,
sound
like a
familiar?
point guard in basketball, able to move around and distribute the rock.
On first down, it's Darnold. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Darnold.
Super hot outside.
That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On 1st and 10, Darnold got his man complete over the middle. It's Arnold. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Darnold gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
We got this guy. We got this. Ready, bro?
They'll run with McCaffrey. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Get together.
Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. You were telling me this yesterday. This is exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily...
And he lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs.
Run!
There he goes, left side. The 40. The 20. 10.
Get to the touchdown!
This one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown.
Okay, I had to do that, guys. Just for the intense moment of it.
Backbreaker. That'll drive the coach. The offensive coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone. Can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
I want to watch it again.
Butker now to add the extra point.
I'm totally watching that.
And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend the lead.
Make the touchdown!
I should just not made this
always an
one.
exciting
Dude,
play in football, and we
that
witnessed
would
it
have
there,
sucked
grabbing it
for
off the
both
ground
of us.
and then rumbling it into the end zone.
No,
for
you could
6.
should not just did that.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return.
I think I'll take the knee wide.
The return man down to a knee,
Should
and
have
this
just
will come out
should have
to
gone to the
25-yard line.
touchdown.
I know, but I had so
The
many
Panthers
yards.
coming back out onto the field for their second drive.
Justin,
Really
why?
a gut punch. You seemingly had it working. You were in the midst of a very strong drive, and suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You just got to regroup and start putting another drive together.
Line of scrimmage.
All
No,
you can do.
you got one down here.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Yeah, I'm not bad though. Really just, you know. I'm gonna just run it.
To throw again on second down. Darnold, and his throw is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Darnold, he lost the football, and I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Bro, why did I stop? Get up faster?
Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right? So if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball. Take care of it.
And this is caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown, baby.
Wait, hold a second here. Flag down. Let's see if this will stand.
What happened?
And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't
would do
even
for
know
them?
why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Butker on for the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From the 10.
Oh, fumble! Pile!
Up to the 33.
They piled them. Both competitors.
The Panthers now set to take over offensively. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
And that one off the mark. A little late with a throw. More
Is that
problems
yours?
here on third down. They've converted only one
That's
so
all that
far in
just
this
happened.
first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Oh, we
Only
had the
able to
5
get
yards.
this to the 5-yard line. Bit of a mental breakdown there. Not sure why he left the end zone. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
No!
And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back.
Oh, got the ball!
And they finally get him down as he takes it up to the 44. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play and even 40 yards.
But you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw Exhibit Z right there. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And
No!
that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready.
On square!
Make sure
He's
that's
going to
square.
let this go for the end zone.
That's square.
No!
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Ray certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle.
No,
And that will be
30.
incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
I was hit.
Now on 4th down, they throw a deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson, 44 yards. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the end zone, here's Pringle.
Pringle?
Turns this to the 22.
Your name is named you're named after a potato chip.
There you go with the Pringle.
At Kansas City's offense now.
Where are they
set, ready to
going?
go.
There's
They had
lots
a
of
great
cool
drive going
stuff
last
here.
time. They were moving the
Like
ball,
a
and then all of a sudden it just stalled out.
potato
So we'll see what
chip.
they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to
someone
continue to
must
see
have lost
if
it
they
there
can
in
capture that
line.
again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean,
Yeah,
moving the football snap, they
yeah.
went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained
Look,
more
if you follow
confidence.
the
Okay,
line,
they
then
stopped
you're
us
gonna
once. That's all
follow
right.
the
Let's
line.
keep
I'll
moving
put
it. Make them do it again.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd
I've
down.
got money.
Ready?
An incomplete pass on
All right.
1st down. That
Got
leads
it.
to a 2nd and
Let's
10.
do this. I'm Hill.
Throwing now is Mahomes. And going
Come on.
deep for
Get
Hill.
him.
Oh! I'm sorry.
Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Now Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Oh, where's the QB running? They're running!
Oh, fighting off the defender. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 4th down.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. Pushes him aside at the 45. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. On their own side of the field. Close to the 50, but their own side of the field. They only needed a couple of inches, and they were able to get it done.
And it doesn't matter whether you're a zone blocking team, a man blocking team, gap blocking, whatever you want to call it. When it's in this situation, it's really man on man, isn't it? Who's going to win the battle?
2-minute
and
warning.
right there we saw it. At the point of attack, find enough yardage to pick up a 1st down. Give them credit for that one.
Ready?
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
I missed!
2-minute drill before the coaches. 2-minute drill.
And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sorry, kill.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being
my
the receiver
fault.
and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Go.
They're going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it.
No! What have I done?
In the end zone, it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Yeah!
The Chiefs touchdown. DeMarcus Robinson, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Let's see that. How are they gonna call that? Like, what are you doing?
What the? Where's?
Now, oh, you want to see the instant replay? You want to see the instant replay, guys? Actually, listen, we will see the instant replay. Cause I feel like call that with a booth review. Cause I mean, that's what it is. Let's see. Cause see, look. That's not. Look. If you do this.
Yeah. Where's where I zoom in?
Just go, Adam. Look. I mean.
Oh, here's zoom in.
Look, now rewind it. See, look. Was his feet in though?
How was this feet in?
Let's see. He throws. I throw it. Okay, yep, he's good. He's safe. It's a touchdown.
It's a touchdown?
Yep, it's a touchdown, guys.
It's a touchdown.
We just had to make sure also, because I feel like
Butker now to add the extra point.
Oh, I think I messed it up. Oh, wait, are you still gonna go in? Yeah.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Even.
Pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's capped off with a Kansas City touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
But they stop blowing that horn.
This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
Darnold, he lost
Get
the
him.
football.
Fumble!
And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. He already had the one fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes going for it all.
No!
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is...
This is Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I didn't think he made it, guys.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Bro, he was safe.
They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Butker on for the PAT.
Well, thankfully, because, I mean, we're smoking them.
And that stretches the lead to 27.
This is on pro, guys.
They had the short field, and they made quick work of it.
Scoring
Just 2
summary,
plays
Patrick
to get into the
Mahomes.
end zone.
Oh, yeah, the Panthers team is mad. And
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
it's up, it's in there.
This is taken just shy of the 10.
Give up.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Darnold over the middle, complete. That's Anderson.
Hey, foul, there's a foul.
Getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49.
Oh, shoot. That's on me.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
A first down throw, Darnold. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Joey Sly on now for the Panthers. From the right hash, this from 53. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Bad, guys.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Let's go, Adam. Let's go. One and done.
Deep for Hill.
One and done. One and
It's
done.
caught inside the 10. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A a big play there just before halftime. Well, that
Let's
didn't
see the
take long,
halftime
one play, and we're already looking at a first and goal situation. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report.
Let's do this.
Okay, right, Brandon. Thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to this slimmed-down version of the EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome, everyone, to this abridged version of the EA Sports halftime report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this third quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
Wait.
That's you. You should have ran to the touchdown.
It wasn't late like they had chip. Oh, yeah, he's going back. We got a chip. No.
You shouldn't have done that in the first place.
Don't we have a touchdown now?
The Panthers going to get the football first, trailing here as well as we resume play in this
They're going
second
kneel.
half. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Truck them and they just go, they just drop that ball. I tried to
Come the Panthers, they'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster in the first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you just have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. Here's Darnold. And it'll be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense?
We
there?
didn't get it either.
That one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They gotta kick it off.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Hardman on the return.
Bro, what the?
I got you.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to give back 11 yards. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Time now for Patrick Mahomes as we put him in our players' spotlight. And really a solid group effort. I mean, the montage focuses on him, and rightfully so.
I don't know if that was part 1 or part 2.
Boy. Melatone's kicking
the Chiefs
in.
offense about set to begin this drive. Mahomes now on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And going deep for Hill. And oh, that nearly their first pick of the game. But it falls down to the ground incomplete. On 2nd and 10. Mahomes fighting his way through contact. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He's starting to fall into the category of not fair, because when he's on target throwing the ball, he's dangerous. But when you add in his ability to make plays with his feet, almost impossible.
Yeah, exactly. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
On 1st down, Mahomes going to throw deep for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get high.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
If this uploads,
and again, it's Mahomes.
Yeah, this is up.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Andy Reid went for it, but it won't pan out. And the Panthers will get the football back. So that's the second time this game they've given it up on
the third quarter.
1 for 3 on 4th down conversion tries.
But they must feel good about what they're doing, right? They continue to go for it on 4th down. Give the defense a lot of credit, though. They've stopped it 2 out of 3 times. Usually, you have 4th down plays that you have dialed up and ready to go, and you think are going to be successful. Not so far in this game.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
Good morning, everybody.
Darnold now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Stop standing there. Run, Justin. Why didn't I run?
What?
Okay.
Why didn't you run?
I was trying to run.
Brandon, that's the 3rd time he's fumbled so far in this game, and you can make excuses for each and every one of them, but the bottom line is he's got to take care of it better. And now that he's shown a propensity for fumbling it, just think about what the defenders are trying to do.
Yeah, well, guys hate 1 fumble, 2's, oh my goodness, 3 or more. Wow.
Just doesn't make any sense, does it? I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Steps away. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Kansas City, Demarcus Robinson. Demarcus Robinson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Butker now to add the extra point.
Let's go.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
This thing is on pro.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10.
Oh!
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up.
Let's get this going.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Darnold, he lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. That's some good yardage there, too, before he fumbled that football, Charles.
Yeah, just think about it this way. Running backs, as a general rule, they kind of know when the end of a run is near, and you notice how they cover up, right? They protect the football. Sometimes quarterbacks forget that out in the open field. After a while, you start to wonder, does the running back coach visit the quarterback coach and say, hey, I can help you with this? We can protect this and make sure we keep the ball.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes, rolling to his right. Escapes the defender, and he gets it
almost
inside
looked like
the
a
35
spear.
and just shy of the 30.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this 4th quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
What
He
the?
will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
See what?
Anybody else see that?
Brandon,
See
when
what?
a defense
Thought I
just
was going
simply
down.
can't get off
It
the
came
field
back
on
around.
3rd
Still
down.
had
We
to
all know how
run.
important that down is for both sides of the ball. You often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire.
But my game.
And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. They'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back. But sometimes, Brandon, it's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Edwards-Helaire. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chiefs just continue to pour it on. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4th touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, 4th quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead will swell by 1 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Some word against symptomatic.
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Darnold, he lost the football. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget. Absolutely.
Go, Adam, go. 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 Go.
This will leave him a yard
That makes
short.
past the line of
Nice
scrimmage.
pickup of 9 yards on first
Almost
down.
first down. Almost first down. Let's run it
Just
again.
2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Can Adam get the final touchdown, guys? Final
So
touchdown
the Chiefs
of the
in
game.
possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away.
Oh.
I wasn't able to turn. I was turning, and it kept pushing me.
Defensively, 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
130 left. 130 left. Let's go. Let's go. Hey.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
But I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great...
I want to see that touchdown.
I don't think they're going to show the dance.
Yay! Yeah.
Okay, so they did show the touchdown. Oh my god, that is funny to see.
Makes it see it right, isn't it?
Okay. Let's get back to the game. We gotta get this stuff.
I don't want to see.
About one at a time. For we gotta get.
Look at this.
Alright guys, alright. Comment down below, is that funny or not? Probably is. Alright, no, we gotta get back to the game. The viewers already have to see this. You can watch it in the middle of it. We can watch it over and over again.
I could watch that all day.
It seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe not try and score a few more times.
Oh my gosh.
What they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
I was like, you guys sugar rush.
Look, I'll give him a normal kick.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Yes. Finally, we can take the knee.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
Okay, that was
onto the
a
field.
very
Here
funny
come
clip.
the Panthers. They've lost this
There
one.
and
Their
funny
offense has
clips.
struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Open man is Anderson. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Even though
So for the 36 now, 1st and 10.
This would have been a slaughter
Here's
match.
Darnold. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Darnold. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Darnold. And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for them. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Hardman to return.
Let's go.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
Final play in preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. Put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
And the connection not there. Incomplete. Just 14 seconds down to the final couple of plays here. And going deep for Hill.
None!
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
There it goes again.
There for KC.
All right, bro. Oh, it's game.
Yo!
It's game, guys.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points
Let's
that
go.
they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a
The
game
monkey
to put up that
dance.
number of points, continually finding their movement, bodies working and
Then
clicking.
he ate 30
They
packs
think
of
they
Kit
can
Kat.
follow
Mini
this
Kit
and
Kat.
carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call one pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
Like a monkey ate 1,000 sugar packets. And finally got to him.
Oh yeah, I'm fun this whole game. You see, like, yeah. Alright, guys. Well, thank you for watching the Thebroshow. As always, I'm Justin.
I'm Adam.
Make sure to
Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, never miss a video.
So that's a wrap for Charles
As
Davis. I'm Brandon
always.
Gaughan. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA
EA
Sports.
Sports.
For more, check us out at easports.com.
And make sure to check
Till
us out on
next time, we say
Thebroshow.
So long from Charlotte.
Thank you.
check us out at the Bro Show, Justin and Adam. Peace out.